Okay, so this is our answer to evaluation question number 4. And the question was, how did you use media technologies in the construction, research, planning and evaluation stages? Most of my documentary research came from looking at them on YouTube, because things like iPlayer documentaries run out on that. So I used that to investigate different conventions of documentaries. My YouTube videos then went onto my blog. Using Weebly meant I could professionally set out my research, combining images, links and text in a stimulating way, and ordering it so it was easy to follow. I used Prezi for presenting some of my research, which was a much more professional way of laying it out. And it's a lot more interesting because you can go about different texts and images rather than just reading it on the blog. Using this was quite challenging though, because it never seemed to work at school, and getting to know like where to put things and stuff was quite confusing. But I used it in AS, so I wanted to use it in A2. In some of my research elements I created a video, like this one that I'm recording now, in order to present my research more interestingly. I also looked at websites. I visited websites in order to research the type of documentary for which channel. I did this by finding their commissioning pages where they discussed what they looked for in a documentary. Planning. In planning my documentary I used PowerPoint and Prezi as a way of explaining choices throughout the process, and I also reviewed my clips from shoots as I went along, putting them on YouTube and then linking them to my blog so that I knew how to improve the next time I inevitably went back to the market. In the construction of my documentary we used a Nikon camera to film, and we used a Bokeh lens as well, which is something we got really excited about. It was really quite hard to use actually, because we had to keep the camera really still. We also learned about Photoshop in order to create our double page spread in our ad. We learned how to experiment with saturation, colour and hue to produce professional pieces. In our evaluation we created our director's commentary using Movie Maker and created an introduction with a black and white filter, which was another super excitable thing to get excited about. We used Prezi to create our audience feedback and SurveyMonkey to gather our answers, which was really useful because we could share it to things like Facebook and Twitter, which got more people to answer it, and this developed my questionnaire making skills. Oh, and voiceover, something which I'm doing right now at this moment. Voicey.